I remember reading a statistic back in about 2005 where they said one of the biggest contributors to people's death is stress. And out of that stress, 60% of the things we stress out about never happens the way we think is going to happen.
So
So
accurate.
so once I was able to understand that, and then my subconscious was able to articulate that to my thoughts, I'm like, man, so I'm worried about something that statistically may not even play out the way I think it is. And even if something does play out that way, it's temporary. If I stub my toe, I know the pain is coming, but 20 seconds past the pain, the throbbing of me stubbing my toe, I'm back to normal. That's the exact same way that I look at when I'm dealing with an issue, or, being able to confront whether it's I'm having an internal issue with a family member, a spouse, or whoever. We just have to learn how to confront, address it. The pain could be over. Now, could there be some residual aspects of it? Absolutely. But if I don't have 100% control of that outcome, I'm putting my focus on what I can control. And I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat and say that it's easy. Yes, it's a muscle that you have to work out, just no different than you working out your abs, your biceps. And this is why we have to train. That saying that Jim Rohn said, if I have 4 hours to chop down a tree, I'm going to spend 3 hours sharpening my axe. Well, we have too many people out there who are trying to chop down trees with dull axes because they only want to spend 10 minutes sharpening, and then they spending a lifetime trying to chop down a tree. So you got to always constantly be working on yourself. And that's where that mindset comes in.